it's me again. Hi Cancer, are you ready for your weekly prediction starting tomorrow, Monday the 12th, going all the way to Sunday, October 15th? What's going to happen this week? Let's find out. We're going to start with some sayings, some proverbs, just to see where this week might be going for you. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. Ooh, that's coming out a lot tonight. So, very caught up in your feels about somebody. You're having trouble falling asleep. They're very much on your mind before you fall asleep, I'm hearing. I will never doubt that God has gotten me through every hard moment in my life. That's a Christian quote. I get some of these off the internet, by the way. So, I feel like you feel very blessed in your life, like you've had a very good life, but I don't feel like you're feeling very blessed in love right now. Even though you're thinking about somebody, it's been hard. Let's see where this is going. Life has 2 rules. Number 1, never quit. Number 2, always remember rule number 1. This is a proverb. So you're not the kind of person that gives up or quits on someone. You especially love. You don't want to give up on this love, but you kind of feel like you have to in some sense. Where is this going, Spirit? You can't wake a person who is pretending to sleep. This is a Navajo proverb. So either you're ignoring something about the love situation you're in, or you've been sleeping too long on this love-like situation and not acting. Or literally somebody pretends to be asleep on you. Could be that as well. I think it's time to move. Maybe a new home, a new start will be good for you. Okay, so maybe you are thinking about a new love. Maybe you're in a love situation that's kind of dead in the water. Like you're ignoring the fact that it's not right or not good for you. Maybe you're feeling obligated to stay in some sense. Or maybe you are with a lover and it's just getting a little dry. Maybe you need a new home, like they said, a new start. I think you're just stuck in like mundane. It could be the times not being able to move or go places. If you're a very active person and you can't get up and out, it could be very frustrating. It could be drying up a relationship, just being stuck in the house all the time. Or you're alone, thinking about this love, sleeping on it, all up in your head about it, but not actually making any actions towards it. Time to face the facts. You're too involved in work to have a healthy romance. Be fair to them. Ooh, maybe that's why you're sleeping on the situation, why you're not giving into it, because your focus is on career right now. Maybe you're not being fair to them. You're just throwing yourself into work instead of throwing yourself into this relationship. Or that could be past tense. You could have given them up for love, or given up love for work, or let your relationship die being too focused on making money and making a name for yourself. Before you bite off more than you can chew, perhaps you should think it through. There's lessons or information you need to gain before advancing. If you advance without it, you risk walking the wrong path. Ooh, so you're missing something. You're missing signs, clues. I feel like it's the situation you're currently in, about being kind of dead in the water. This person, maybe you're trying to bring the spark back into something that you're not meant to put the spark into. Maybe you're meant to move on, but you're giving all your attention and time to something that's kind of dead in the water, like I said. Or you might be thinking about leaving for a new love, but you might be missing something that it might not be greener on the other side as much as you think. Just basically they're calling you to look at all sides of the situation. Bird's eye view. Don't just make random decisions right in this time, because you risk walking down the wrong path. Or you committed to something you don't really want to do, and you feel like you've bitten off more than you can chew, and if you don't speak up and say something now, you're going to get stuck with it. I'm also getting those vibes. Got 4-leaf clover. Your bad luck is ending. Good stuff is heading your way. So if you've been in the rut, like just taking hits, obviously with world issues, everybody's taking hits. Or this could be romantical hits. It's all ending soon. The bad will end for the good, is what I'm hearing. Things are about to get really juicy. Oh boy. A little heads up on all the addictions, on the addiction that afflicts us all. Really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. I just feel like you're somebody who doesn't put much stock into their feelings or being romantical, or like love wasn't a priority. Work and career was a priority, and now you're just like, I have it all. I've done well. I'm hearing that. But now it's time to move towards love, being gushy. But I also feel like you're biting off more than you can chew. So like you want things, but you don't. You're like stuck in your head. Where is this going? You're all over the place this week, Cancer. Let me see if I can narrow this down for you. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Again, referencing love. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend. Not to soothe, cure, or ease. Not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Love gets your love on the universe. So I feel like you're stuck in a love situation and you want somebody else. I'm getting more answers. You're like trying to soothe this lover that you're with and fix things for them and make them a better life and make them happy all the time. But that's not love. Like you should both just be happy to be together, and it should be not this hard. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like you kind of had your head turned in a direction and you're looking the other way, but you're not admitting it. Yikes. Yeah, the moon. Illusions, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. You have an insight. You have an intuition. I feel like there's this person that makes you all up in your fields and you don't like it. Because you're very technical. You like to be the one in control. And maybe you fear rejection a little bit. I'm getting that as well. Like coming forward, you would have to give up this love that you're in. You're also scared of their rejection and their control over you. Because you're the type of person that likes to have the upper hand in the fields. But this person knocks you off your game. Like nobody's business. And you're just like, fuck. Like you want it, but you're scared. You don't want to leave this other one either. Because I feel like you feel responsible. I don't know what's going on with you, Cancer. You're all over the place. Where is this going? I could have two stories in one here. King of Fire. Motivational. Idealistic. Ambitious. Charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you're going to be getting some advice this week. Are you choosing work again? I feel like you're falling back to work because you just don't want to deal with this. You're like, you don't like the fact that you're up at night thinking about lovey-dovey shit. You should be focusing on work. It's what I feel like you're very annoyed with yourself because you can't get over this person. Because you're not meant to. You're stuck in a situation that's dead in the water. There's no passion. You basically got to wipe their ass for them, and it's annoying. But you're more comfortable in that because that person doesn't shake you up. You know what you're going to wake up to every day. You know you can go and give your focus to work, and this person is still going to be there. But if you give it all up for this lover that lights a fire in you, you're not going to have control. You are fearing that you might actually put all your focus into this person and give up your career. You could also be fearful of that. You're so choked up. I can't even talk. Like someone just took my tongue and like, stop it, stop speaking. You don't like it when people get a little too close. Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. Yeah, you're very bored in your current situation. But you're pretending to be happy. Like this is all internal stuff you've never said out loud, especially to this lover. Like this lover that you're with probably thinks you're very happy and very in love and like everything's fine because that's the way you like it. You like somebody that you can, It's like when you were kids and you were like Ken and Barbie and you could set up your Barbie dream house the way you want it, and everybody, you could put in the rooms the way you want. Like, you want control. This person you can control. You feel safe with emotionally because they don't rock your boat. So you like gave up somebody who rocks your fucking boat, who's unpredictable as shit, probably does their own thing, and is like, no, I don't like that. I'm gonna do this, okay? Like, isn't the type of person that's just going to do what you say. But you just can't get them out of your head at the same time. You want them, but you don't want to give up the control, if that makes sense. So, let's see what else we can get with the Magdalene Oracle. Oh, my Lance of Cancers. It's so difficult this week. And it's hard to read you. You want it, but you don't. You want it, but you don't. Yeah, you're very thankful. Even though you're in like a relationship that's dead in the water, I feel like they've been with you a long time. They do a lot for you. It's not like you don't love them. You're just not passionate. You're like, there's no spark. You're not like sexually like about them. You're just comfortable. You are thankful for them. You might have a family with them. Your family might be entwined. So it's not like you just want to give them up and be like, I want this new person, like, bye. Because they didn't really do anything. They're like, but at the same time, you're just this other person, or it could even be a career, I guess. It could be a coworker. It just has your heart, and you don't like it. You're trying to forget this person, but you're also thankful to the other person as well, because I don't feel like you've ever felt this alive about love. Like, you're very career oriented, so your career and your work gives you that passion, and you get that fire out of that, but you've never had it in love quite like this. So you are thankful that you've felt it, but you're not taking it. You're not owning up to it. You're not admitting it. You're staying in your comfort zone. Ugh. Yeah, you have a decision to make here. It's a hard decision to make because, like I said, this one that you're in, it just dried up. It's not necessarily that they did you dirty or whatever. It's just there's no passion there. Now that you've seen what passion and love is, you can't forget about it. You want to go towards it, but at the same time, you don't like somebody who's unpredictable. You want to be the boss, and I feel like this person that you love is also a boss. So you're going to have two bosses, and you're like, how's that going to work? They're not going to do what I say. I'm not going to do what they say. Is it going to be like conflict? You're like trying to balance in your head. Like, stay with the one that I can basically say what goes and they do it. Or go to the one that's like, no, fuck that. That doesn't work for me. Sorry. Like, which one do I want more? Which one do I want more? But I feel like it also will affect your work. So you're trying to make decisions. I feel like you're throwing yourself into work to get out of thinking about this love situation. Ah, Sophia. Yes, this one, it's like transformed you. Like, you became this person, like, what's the way to describe it? Like Love Potion number 9. Remember that movie? Where it's like, just this person came into your life and you're just like, I want it. I don't care what you're selling, I just want it. Everything about you, I just want it. You're amazing, I can't get enough of you. But at the same time, you're like, I'm not going over there. I'm not that one. I'm not gushy. I don't do feelings. I don't get all shook up about somebody just because of the way they look or how they speak. And like, I don't do this whole mushy shit. Like, ew, no thank you, bye. And you ran. But this person, slowly over time, I feel like you creep on them a little bit. They have no idea how you feel. They wouldn't even know you had a crush on them because you're not going to expose yourself to Cancer. You like to be in control. You do not like your emotions to overtake you. And this person makes you crazy emotional. And it's just like chaotic and hectic. And you have no idea what to do about it. You're very caught up in your head. You're thinking about them at night. You don't want to give up on this person. But you don't want to make a move either. Like, you don't want to hurt the one you're with either. You're transforming. This person has changed you. Changed your perspective on what love is. But I also feel like the one you're with also has been with you through a transformation about work. They could have known you when you had nothing. They could have been with you through the whole time. So, like, leaving them would be like really hard for you. They're a safe place. You do love them, you're just not in love with them, if that makes sense. Ooh, we got ascension here. This week, you're going to be paying attention to this one that makes you nervous. I feel like you're really seeing that this is like serendipity, like they came into your life for a reason, for a purpose. You're so like you can't get them out of your head. You're pulled to this person like a fucking magnet. You're thankful that they shook you up, even though you're fighting it. You're going to be making a decision this week, a hard one. Am I giving up on this love that's kind of stale and going towards... It's all about love. All about love this week. You've been career-based, money-based for a long time. You're like, now I need to make a decision about my heart space because I can't focus on my job, focus on what's coming ahead if I'm going between two people. So let's see what else is going on this week. Uh-oh, bullseye. You're taking aim on something. Let me get some more because I'm getting a few. You are so all over the place, Cancer. You're crazy this week. Your head's crazy. Canvas, and this pops new beginnings. Ooh, yeah. You're going after what you want. This week, you're going to make a decision whether you're staying with the one you're with and you're going towards that life and you're getting rid of the one that you can't get out of your head, or you're going to go see what that's all about. You might not even tell the one you're with. You're just going to go see. I wouldn't recommend doing that. You're going to set yourself up for failure. But new beginnings are coming. Either you're giving up the one that's making you crazy in your mind and focusing on the one you're with, or you're giving up the one you're with and you're going to focus on now on that target. Maybe this person that you think about doesn't give you the time of day, and that makes you want them more because you're used to, like I said, you're used to having control. You're used to being the one that can kind of sway and sweet talk. Maybe this one rejected you in some sense and was like, no thanks, I'm out, bye. And now you're like, I'm coming for keeps. I'm gonna hit my target. I'm gonna make them feel the way I feel about them. You're gonna paint your own new life, carve your own path. Or this is wiping your canvas clean by getting rid of what doesn't serve you. Like I said, you're gonna go one way this week. You're gonna give up this one in your head and focus on the one you're with, or you're giving up the one you're with for the one in your head. New beginnings are coming. You're going to be focusing on that. It's all about that new beginning. Which way am I going? Which way am I going? You're sick of going back and forth in your mind. Lucid dreams. You've been daydreaming about this person. You can't get it out of your head, about this life. You're picturing your life with the person you can't get out of your head, and it's nagging you. So you're like, this week, you're like, this is it. I'm done sitting and thinking about it. You're a person of action. You've always taken action in your life, I'm getting. So you're like, all right, I'm going to go after what I want. I'm erasing what I thought I wanted. In whatever sense that is, you're going to make a decision once and for all. I feel like you are going to go towards the one you're thinking about. I feel like you bit off a little more than you you can chew with the one you're with. As long as they've been with you, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because you're the kind of person that follows your passion, but you're also very loyal too. I feel like that's why it's taken you so long to make a decision. You're being authentic to what you want, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. You're not paying attention to what other people say or what the right thing to do is. You're going to be authentic with your own, like you're going after what you want. That bull with the horns. You're taking the horns and you're just going. You're discovery this week. All about really breaking down this lucid dream. Like, is this all in my head? Can this be real? I need to figure out what this is. It could be you even going to figure out if you have a chance with this new beginning. But some decisions going to be made this week about love. Cancer, you're all over the place. I hope this gave you some insight. My best advice is to sit and really think about what's best for you and what you want. Don't get caught up in illusions and delusions that you created in your mind, and look at the bigger picture and go with what your heart tells you. That's all you can do. You get one life, you get one shot. If you want to take that shot, take it. If you don't, stay in your safe zone. It's up to you. It's your choice. But you're going to be making a decision this week. Good luck, Cancers. See you next week. Bye. Maybe bye.